Hi, today we are demonstrating how an action potential travels through the nervous system when a student accidentally touches a hot metal surface and quickly pull their hand away. We will trace the signal using our neuron model, which is pseudo unipolar, multipolar, and then our bipolar neurons. So the stimulus detection. Firstly, when the student touches the hot metal surface, heat and pain receptor inside the skin detects the stimulus, which would be considered dangerous to itself. These receptors are connected to the pseudo unipolar neuron, which carries sensory information. As you can see, it's received from its dendrites over here. So, which carries by carrying sensory information, when the dorsal is held, an actual potential then begins, which we move on to the second neuron. Sensory transmission, which is our unipolar neuron. So once the action potential travel along the unipolar neuron across towards the spinal cord, the signal quickly moves down the axon. If the myelin is presented, the impulse travels faster by jumping between the nodes itself. This allows rapid sensory communication between the neurons. Processing and integration. Our multipolar neuron. Inside the spinal cords, their signal reaches the multipolar neuron acting as an interneuron. This neuron processes the danger signal, and creates a reflex response immediately. It sends the message onwards so the body can react fast. Next one, response signal. Our bipolar neuron. The signal now moves through the bipolar neuron model, representing on the relay communication between the neuron. Neuron transmitter passes the signal across the synapse, allowing the action potential to continue. Effector response. Finally, the signal returns to the multipolar neuron, which is now represents our motor pathway. The message reaches the arm muscle, causing them to contract. Because of this, the student quickly pulled their hands away from the hot metal surface. So we'll explain what action potential is. So earlier, an action potential is essentially a rapid electric signal that neurons use to communicate throughout our body. They form when sodium. And our second question will be. They form when sodium channels open and sodium enters the neuron, causing depolarization, and the potassium channels then help reset the membrane. And the all or nothing principle. So what is it? Well, it means the action potential is either happening fully or does not happen at all. Signal speed depends on the myelin sheath, axon size, and neuron health. This reflects and the body's reflex health. This cell protects the body by producing a quick automatic response to danger.